Starting the stream. Hello, everybody. My name's the Ultra Team, and welcome to editing. Yeah, we're editing, guys. Look, I actually edit stuff. Can you believe it? Oh, yeah. Anyway, hello, hi, welcome to stream. I need to go to my channel and get the link to send it to people. But yes, welcome to stream. Hello, everyone.
What the fuck?
Okay. It should be what I needed to do, and then let's do this. Oh wait, hang on, that's I don't know if y'all saw Hiltazmi's message there, but that's funny. That's funny. Where's the Ultra Team thing? Alright, cool. I got it all set up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now let me make sure that the audio goes through for like you guys should be able to hear that. And I don't know if you can. So let me just open my phone actually and listen to the stream. See if you can hear
You're
that.
stupid.
No, I'm not, House. Shut up. Alright. Alright, so let's play this and see if I can hear it. Alright, cool, I can hear it because yeah, it's so that might it might echo back a little bit, but yes, you can hear it. So that's good. That's what I wanted to make sure. Alright, so now we get to go over my editing style and just how I edit my videos in general. Like it is a little different for like 1K days and that kind of stuff because it's a bunch of things put together, but it's essentially how I edited 100 drops back in the day, especially the recent Misty 20 drops. It's probably the most similar to that. So I can actually pull that up. Where is it? I mean, but I edit all my videos like this. It's not just limited to these types of videos. But yeah, just the way I edited But I will say here in like these videos, I do it a little different than how I'm doing it now. So like in this, it's a continuous voice. So like I'm just talking over the entirety of like say gaming, you know. You can hear there's like no cut, no anything. And yeah, that's just because it is a constant cycle. Also, I just realized Chrome isn't making any sound, so you couldn't hear any of that.
And I decided to enforce the local laws. No one's allowed to kill on Misty property except for the Ultra Fiend, because I am the King of Misty. Later on in Game 8, as you could
Yeah, it's kind of like continuous, but in 1K days, how I do it is I grab a clip I would want to edit. So, for example, let's do this. Just do it right here. It doesn't really matter. Delete that, and then this will probably be pretty loud because I'm gonna have the mic really close to my mouth. But I then record a voiceover, and then think of what I want to say for right here, and I know what I'm gonna say. So we got 3 seconds. Day 101. We're back on the grind, building the house because I need a place to live. And then, yeah, then I cut it right here. And you can see that's just how I do it. Day 101. We're back on the grind, building the house because I need a place to live. Yeah. That's how I do it personally. I think that's how Luke does his too. I'm not sure. At least how he does them for the edited ones. For the live commentary ones, he just mostly does the live commentary stuff. Which I will do for any of the live streams because I do have some live streams from 1K days. And those are all down here. Live days 249 to 252, 522 to 535, 808 to 814. I know it says 13 there, but we'll get to that when we get to it. 838 to 846, 912 to 950. All of this is live. This is just Luke shouting out day 700, which was Pog. And so yeah, and now we just edit. Oh, and I add my custom 1K days thing. Why is it not showing up? There it is. It always just says day 100 up here. Then I can change it to what the actual day is. But yeah, something else I like to do with these, especially these 1K days, is I take the video and I scroll through it to see like what happens on the day, and in the corner here it'll update to what is happening. It's not doing it as clearly right now because I just loaded up this project and the file size of this is high. So yeah, but yeah. Then I also like to see when certain days have happened. So like down here you can see it's kind of nighttime, I think. It's not nighttime. It looks like nighttime. Come on, update faster. I don't know if it's because like we have stuff open in the background or if it's just being super slow for some reason, but it might just be because it hasn't loaded in yet. Anyway, so like this is now a day because I'm sleeping. And so I marked that as like, okay, this all right here is day 101. I know that for sure. And yeah, that's how I do it. It definitely gets messed up when I do stuff in like the end or the nether because we don't have those clear visual markers. So when I do that, I just go by time and also by me opening the F3 menu because when you open the F3 menu, it tells you obviously what day it is, and that's how I do it. It's off of the Minecraft, the in-the-game Minecraft days. So yeah. But I think what'll be better is just finding the end of each day and then at least for the rendering here because it needs to render in this corner, you know, is find the end of each day and then just go through. So something else I want to include in day 101 is the fact that I made all these gigantic spruce trees. Because on day 100, I found my very first spruce trees. So yeah, I'm growing my very first giant spruce trees right now. So yeah. I don't think I've publicly stated this or like mentioned it at all. I don't know. Maybe I have, but for all of the first almost it was days like 0 to 93 or 94. I lived in a villager house in the desert. So when I said my first house here, I meant it. This is my first house ever. Anyway, I then proceeded to make myself some gigantic spruce trees because I was going to need those for the house. I cut it there. And then that's day 101, so I can just extend it. See? Simple. And I want to have each day be like 10, like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 seconds or less because, you know, there's still 1,000 days in this video. And I'm on day, what, 101? I'm on day 101 and I'm already at 45 minutes just for the first 100. So if we were to take that logic, the whole video would then be 450 minutes, which is right under 8 hours. It's 7.5 hours. I don't want the video to be 7.5 hours long. I want it to be I'm aiming for 4. If I could get down to 3, that would be cool. Like 3 to 4 hours would be great. So yeah, I can't like do too much. And I have to scroll back a little because I want to show the creation of Megatree, which is just this giant spruce abomination that I'm mining down right now. As you can see, the editor is loading flawlessly. Did I seriously only do 3 trees right there? Dang, I thought I did more. Maybe that's all I had saplings for. Yeah, it is. Okay. I then decided to make myself a mega tree that I was going to chop down all at once. That's probably going to be the end of that day. I didn't do much besides chopping it, so. See, now this is the next day. So what we'll do is find the end of this day, which should be around 9, 10-ish minutes in. I just love it when my editor loads. Oh, there we go. Alright, there's the end of that day. I'm assuming this is me building the outline of the house more. Thank you, editor, for loading the video. Oh, okay, so if I preview it in the 4th quality, then it loads easily, okay. See, now that it's in 1/4 quality, it's loading easy. Freaking video. Let's go right here. Now we're just back to outlining the house. See? Simple stuff like that. Gets it done. See, like, this is all loaded stuff. I can tell because it's actually going fast. And then it was time to water my house so that way the concrete powder would become actual concrete. Yeah, that's fine. And that's day 102. Let me go up here. Steal that. Then they're all defaulted to say day 100, but edit it to say day 102. Now we're just back to outlining the house. And then it was time to water my house so that way the concrete powder would become actual concrete. Alright. Alright, now we're digging out the floor to place a spruce. I'm assuming. I don't know why I say I'm assuming, like I don't know what's gonna happen. I do know what's gonna happen. Yes, we are gonna place a spruce. So bad at slabbing. Alright, that's asleep, so and this is what I needed all that spruce wood for. It's time to put the slabs down. Honestly, that's it for day 102. 103. Some days are just, really simple like this. Not all of them, but some of them, because like, what else was I gonna show? Just me adding another row of slabs and me opening chests. Do you guys want to see that in the full video? I assumed not, so yeah. I yawned. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Just had to yawn. Alright, now let's find the end of day 104. Hey, I added the path. and summoned an Endermite. Why didn't I kill the Endermite? Like immediately. Why did I keep it? I don't remember this. I slept off the bed today. Alright, so I'm going to show. I do this sometimes, not often, but sometimes. I'll show you what I mean. Day 104. All we did today was add a path outside the house and more slabs inside the house. So you see, I said those two things. Add a path outside the house, which is what's being shown right here. And then we go that path outside the house. And then I say and. So I had to go find where I start slabbing. There's a lot right here. Before this. There we go. And added more slabs inside the house. So I just cut both of those, go to the end of the clip. And that's the day. What you're thinking, Ultra, this is easy. Why didn't you do this 4 years ago? Well, you see, here's the thing. It only takes like a minute or two per day. However, for a day, well, it depends because like simple stuff like this, yeah, it takes a minute or two per day, but for more advanced stuff like when I fought the dragon and went to the end for the first time, that those days in particular took up like 2-3 minutes of the whole runtime of the video. That was edited 2 or 3 minutes. And so it's not like I can just do that in 2 or 3 minutes as well. This is this was like 2 minutes for what, third, it goes from 30 seconds at the start to 38 at the end. So 8 seconds of footage took me about 2 minutes. When I say it like that, it makes me sound like sound dang, like that's insane. Right, yeah, I decided to tear out the floor. Yeah, it does look better like this, so. I also added a back entrance, yeah. That's where the pool goes. I made a pool. Whatever, that's a day. I can see the bed. Oh, my back. Yeah. In my defense, though, I've been editing all day today, so it's also just more of a thing like, dang, I'm still going. Because after a while, your mind gets tired. Also, I have something in my eye, so ugh. So everything hit me at once. I'm tired. Gotta stop being tired, bro. I got more. All right. So what should I say? So I made the backyard. So I'll put that at the end. And then say I finished slabbing.
The next day, we then finally finished the slabbing. I then immediately decided to tear up the bottom of my house.
Let me skip ahead a little bit. That's actually like perfect right there. Oops, I didn't voice over. Like I said, my brain's fried. I thought that the house would actually look better with the concrete in the floor instead of one above it. And that I need to cut off the end a little bit because and as I'm placing all this new glass in, I'm definitely thinking that, yeah, this looks better. I also decided to terraform a little bit more of this mountain to give myself a kind of a backyard back here. And that's day 105. Longest one so far at longest one of these days at 24 seconds, wasn't it? Yeah, essentially 25 seconds, but it's fine. It's fine. We can have stuff like that occasionally. All right, then we find the next day, and then we hit it. Find the next night is what I should say. Oh, and then I paused the game for it. Oh, don't go to the nether. No! I'm going for glowstone, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, this day probably ends in the nether, to be honest. I guess it was turning night too. I went to the nether. So this is 20. That's 20 minutes, which is a full Minecraft day. And we saw I went into the nether right as it was turning night. However, I was AFK there for like 2 or 3 minutes, so I'll forward a little bit. It looks like I'm going to be here for a little bit. So, is that a bastion? Alright, that's the next day. The bastion's the next. Bastion's next day. The only nether I'm doing today is the glowstone. Glowstone, yeah. I wrote a sign, Pit of Doom. I completely forgot the Pit of Doom existed. Did I just throw rockets in? Why am I so stupid? Okay, I had another stack on me, but I still ask myself, why am I so stupid? The next day, I just the next day, I just and then that is what I do if I mess up. The next day, I decided I want this back area to be kind of like a pool. Where did I place the water in? Right here. Like, oi! Get off my property. Was that where the Pit of Doom came from? Like how I found it, I should say. Oh, I threw one rocket in there, okay. As I was, as I was, as I was, As I was constructing the pool, I went out to get more water, and then I found this pretty neat pit, actually. Oh, wait, no. As I was constructing the pool, I went out. I know what I'm doing, chat. Shut up. As I was constructing the pool, I found this. I went out to get more water, and then I found this pretty cool hole. As I was constructing the pool, I went out to get more water, and I found this pretty cool hole. I decided to name it the Pit of Doom, and would come back to it later. I never came back to it later. I don't remember the last time I've even seen the Pit of Doom. But anyway, yeah, this is another one of those things where I'm like, that's why I have this space here. Because we have the thing of me calling it the... I decided to name it the Pit of Doom, and would come back to it later. Finish the pool. Did I? Probably, I don't know. See why I wouldn't. And now that I finally have this nice luxurious pool, maybe people will finally think I'm cool. That unintentionally rhymed. And now that I finally have this nice luxurious pool, maybe people will finally think I'm cool. Anyway, now we're going to the Nether to get glowstone. There we go. And now we're in the Nether trying to get some glowstone for I gotta stop doing this. And now we're in the Nether trying to get some glowstone for the house and pool. Now we're in the Nether trying to get some glowstone for the house and the pool. Alright, cool. That's that day. Oh, hey, look at that, a bastion I haven't raided yet. Let's go! Oh, hey, look at that, a bastion I haven't raided yet. Let's go! Do I even raid the bastion? I don't think I do. What the heck? No, I'm back to it. It's even the same bat. This isn't even the same bastion. So I found whatever. I'm just gonna pretend it is the same one. These are the editing tricks we do when you stop caring. A shot of me like opening the chests or gold or something. Yeah, that works. As is the same with all the other bastions I looted, it went down flawlessly because no one can stop the Ultra Team. As is the same with all the other bastions I looted, it went down flawlessly because no one can stop the Ultra Team. Yeah, that works. Alright. I just need the shot of me mining the gold. It's fun. Oh, remember, chat. Violence is the best answer.
Now I could finally steal the pig's gold and let them. Wait, hang on. This isn't right. Now I could finally steal the pig's gold.
This is day 108. It's day 106, so. That's just confirmed day 108. And that's another right sword. Alright.
I must always let the pigs and magma cubes know that they are no match for me, and that is why I steal all their precious riches.
I don't think that's what I was intending to say before, but whatever, I don't care. Back in the day, I couldn't find. If you've seen any of my streams, about my hardcore world before, you know how easy it is for me to find my portal. But back in the day, because I just barely moved here, I didn't know where my portal was. But yeah, I couldn't find it for crap. Anyway, that. I must always let the pigs and magma cubes know that they are no match for me, and that is why I steal all their precious riches. Now we're back in the overworld. I think I make a netherite sword here. The beginning of the chest monster in front of my house. The beginning of the everything monster in front of my house. The next day, I moved all my shulker boxes to the front of my house. I promise that these will only be here temporarily and definitely aren't going to stay in this exact same spot for the next 700 days. They're going to stay in the exact same spot for the next 800 days. I don't even use that house compass, but I probably should because it'd be very, very helpful.
And now with the netherite I got from the bastions, I made my perfect sword, netherite.
I don't like that. I said.
And now with the netherite I got from the bastions. I'll say, and now with the debris I got from the bastions. And now with the debris I got from the bastions, I was able to make my perfect sword, netherite. An achievement for that, but there isn't. And that's it. All I do for the rest of the day is admire the sword and go to sleep, and then nothing. Yeah. Guys, we did it. We edited a whole video. In front of my house. I promise that these will only be here temporarily and definitely aren't gonna. Oh, hey, look at that, a bastion I haven't raided yet. Let's go! As is the same with all the other bastions I looted, it went down flawlessly because no one can stop the. Alright, and that's all of it. This one was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. It's about 2 minutes. So 8 days for 2 minutes is on average 15 seconds per day on average. That's not bad, but it's like near the top end of what I want it to be. Anyway, what we do is export at 1440. Title it Edited Days 101 to 108. And Baba Boy, done. Yeah. But yeah, that's how I edit a video. I was gonna do more editing, but I am extremely tired. So I think that's just gonna be it for the stream. And somehow that took like an hour and 10 minutes, so whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably do more edit. Well, not probably. I will do more editing off stream. It's just I wanted to try it for a stream, see how I liked it. And it was interesting. I don't know if the editing software going so slow was part of me streaming, or if it was just a product of the increased size of the files now, or whatever. But anyway, and this is the actual 1K days. So what I do is just put all of them together like this. As you can see, we're already at 46 minutes. That's 46 minutes edited. But yeah, goes all the way from day 0 to day 108 so far. Also, you can see the first the first like 10 days, the number in the corner is different. I also use a different style of talking for the first 10. That's because I edited them like a long time ago. And so I didn't use the new style. But then here, when the numbers are darker, I use the new style. So I'm probably going to re-edit the first 10 to have the new style. Also to maybe make the days 0 to 5 not 6 minutes long. It's just insane. What's good, man? Hey! How you doing? It's DJ. I remember you from Luke's stream the other day. Yeah.
How's it going? How's editing been? Tiring. I've done so much today. What did I do? I think I did 88 to 95, 96 to 100, and 108 to 101 to 108 today. So like these three right here I've done all today. And then I did this one last night and these other ones the other days. So what you're looking at now is like the full actual 1K days. But how I do it is I open up like a separate project and then I open up a separate project, edit it in there, and then bring the edited file in and like put it in here, you know. Since you're here, I'll give you a sneak peek. I showed this sneak peek in my Discord server. It's day 19, but I'll show you as well because why not? When do I hope to have 1,000 days out? Hopefully end of June, beginning of July. Maybe. It depends on how much I want to do, because if I'm doing the amount I'm doing per day right now, probably end of June. But if I start going slower or faster, then I could do maybe sooner or later than that. But like almost definitely around like end of June. Hopefully sometime in June, but we'll see. Anyway, here is sneak peek for day 19. Don't overwork yourself. It's what we YouTubers do. But no, I won't, because I have real life stuff I need to take care of as well. So I do real life stuff first and then YouTube second, which is why 1,000 days has taken so long to come out in the first place. Actually, it's because real life stuff took over.
You suck. Do you smell that? It's the sweet smell of profits. You are an absolute loser. Now, finally, we have those absolute profits I was telling you about. The ding-a-ling noises make me happy. Unfortunately, the villagers can only buy so many of my glass every day before they just run out of stock. I don't know why, they're pixels in a video game that should have unlimited stock, but whatever. I then finally had enough profits to buy myself some enchanted diamond armor. Oh heck yeah, this feels great. By the end of the day, I had nearly full diamond armor minus the chest plate. So, I was feeling pretty good. Oh, and I want you to know that I do kill every single iron golem I see. I don't show everyone for the sake of time. However, their lives are short and full of suffering because they know they have to face off against the older team.
Yeah, that's day 19. A little sneak peek there. And yes, that is a Luke the Notable reference to those furnaces.
Do you smell that? It's the sweet smell of profits.
Yeah. But I actually, filming wise, I actually filmed that, I think before 2,000 Days was out. I think. When did 2,000 Days come out? No, 2,000 Days was 2020, I think. If 2,000 Days was 2020, then that's after. But yeah, it was 2020. Okay, never mind. That is after. But yeah, I filmed at least this part of the video back in 2022. Yeah, the filming for 1K Days has been done for over a year now. It's just the editing that I just barely started. was actually about to end the stream right as you got here, but then you came in, and so I'm like, I'll give it a little sneak peek, you know. But yeah, this is what we edited on stream. It's just days 108 to. Why is that at the end? Don't tell me I did something stupid. Why is that at the end? Oh. Oh. Why is one frame of day 100 at the end? Literally one frame of day 100 at the end. Not even a second, a frame. But yeah. So yeah, I am gonna end stream. But thank you for joining for just even just a minute. It was good to see you. And yeah, I hope everyone has a phenomenal day, phenomenal night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. But yeah. Everyone, please make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. As I said, 1K days will probably be out around end of June, July, maybe. Like, I'm really hoping end of June. But we'll see. Because this does take a lot out of me. But yeah. So thank you all for watching. And Ultra Team out. Peace.